if you just not tuning in, I need you to hit that subscribe button, that like button, and share. You did. Gang. What's good? I said what's good. You dig? It's your boy D-Lo, a.k.a. Turtle, a.k.a. Young Goat. We back with another banger, dog. You dig? Nah, this gonna be a quick little story time. Or it might not be quick. It's gonna be however long this video is. But look, this is about something serious, bro. This about just shopping. Obviously, if you can see by the title, you already know what it's gonna be about. But for those of y'all that just clicked without reading or something, it's gonna be about my experience I had with the police before I came out here to LA. This happened right before I left the city too, bro. Same month and everything. So let's jump right into this video. So basically, back in Detroit, y'all know how it is. Look, what a lot of people probably heard, but the police be getting down over there, man. They always be bothering niggas, even though some niggas need to be bothered because they be doing some bullshit they don't need to be doing. But so I guess that's not really bothering them. They supposedly they doing their job, but in most cases or other cases, or let me say in some cases, I feel like they just be picking on niggas. Now, I've had a few experiences with the police before that made me not like them. And I feel like a lot of people say, fuck the police, or the police ain't shit, all this. And some people always like, oh, don't be like that, all cops aren't bad, But I'm like, nigga, all cops ain't good either at the end of the day. So that shit really don't matter. But anyways, plus I've had more experiences with bad cops than good cops. So right now the ratio not looking too good. But pretty much back in this happened in February, and where I stayed at the time, it's kind of like the edge of Detroit, but it's also like it's right next to Dearborn. Dearborn is a more suburban area compared to stuff in the city. So it's not that bad over there. But the police be through Dearborn. Like the police, it's like when you ain't got no tags or something, or you driving dirty, or you ain't really you ain't got time. Like niggas, you end up in Dearborn. You're like, hold on, let me get back to the D, because in Dearborn police be on your ass, boy. They do not play. So, anyways, I stay right there on the edge. Now, nighttime usually come around, I'll probably go on a little walk or something, just to, write some music, maybe, talk on the phone. And this particular night, I was basically on the phone with my dog, Nate. Nah, people know Nate. He in one of my videos. He's probably in a couple videos, but I know he for sure in one of them. The vlog one, Boo Boo Boy. That's my dog, Nate. I was on the phone with Nate, and I just go on a walk, right? So I leave the crib, because I don't really like talking around people. Like when me and him on the phone, we talking business, we talking about some stuff, and I don't like people in my household to hear me talk. So I left the crib, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I go on them walks to talk. And people know I'm weird. Like I don't like talking around people. I don't want people to hear my conversation. So I leave the crib. I'm walking up the street, right? Soon as I left the crib and I looked up the street, I saw a cop on the corner instantly. And in my head, like something told me go back in the crib. Like instantly. But then I'm like, that's just my inner nigga talking. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on this walk anyway. So I'm walking and everything, right? I'm cruising. I will get to the corner. They looking at me crazy as usual. It was just one dude in the car though. I bust the left. When I bust the left, it's a Family Dollar across the street, and it was another cop car across the street in that parking lot or whatever. Now I'm like, what's the fucking odds? What's the chances, bro? What's really the chances? And I was kind of like messed up, like, dang, really, bro? 2? Like, I'm already paranoid with 1. I be paranoid seeing security guards. The fact that I saw this cop car scared me a little bit. Just a little. That's when I'm like, I'm not liking this. And I saw 2, I'm like, I'm for sure about to go to the crib. But I didn't want to look suspicious for some reason. I don't know why. So I didn't just turn around. I just said skip it. I'm gonna walk around this block I was gonna do, because obviously I was gonna walk around the block and then end up back at the crib, right? So I walk down the street. Now I saw that cop car that was parked in the Family Dollar turn their lights on, right? And they pulled out. So when they pulled out, they kind of came to the edge of the driveway, and Family Dollar closed at this point. Let me let y'all know the time of day. It's 12 a.m. right? So he pulled to the end. He just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like he vibing. He just chilling. I'm like, all right. So I kept walking. Now I get to the corner of the block. I bust another left. I'm talking to Nate. Like I let him know, like, bro, I just saw 2 cop cars, bro. That shit weird as hell. So he end up he like, I don't know what he said. I don't know if he said go to the crib, or he said they probably not gonna do nothing and just ignore him. He probably said something. I don't remember what he said. But I know when I turned on that block, my goal was like, as soon as like I was out of their sight, let me speed walk. So just in case they do try to bother me, I'm gone. Nah, nigga, I kid you not. When I bust that left, I walked that little side of that little part of the block and bust that another left to go back to towards the crib. I see a cop car drive past me, bro. No bull, bro. Pull past me and drive, like, he started driving slow when he got by me. So now I'm hesitating, like, bro, what's, like, you know, like, that shit weird. That shit weird as hell. So I'm like, yeah, bro, it's another cop car, or one of the other ones just pulled up on me. No. I didn't say it was another one. I said one of the, you know, cop cars just rolled up on me type shit. And he parked his car like 300, not even 3, like maybe like 200 feet in front of me, but across the street. So, you know, I'm walking, he drove past me, and he parked ahead of me like this. So when I get towards his car or whatever, I start really like, where I'm walking towards it, I see him hop out the whip. Soon as that nigga hopped out the whip, I knew it was bad news, bro. This is when I was getting irritated. Cause soon as he hopped out the whip, he ain't hop out on no casual shit. That nigga hopped out with the hand on the strap. Instantly, I'm telling y'all. Hopped out with his hand on the strap, bro. Stuck the other hand out. He walking up on me. He like these. Look, let me show y'all. He like these. Like, hold on. I'm like, bro, already, bro. I'm like, it's 12 in the morning. I just stopped walking, right? Now, I had my hands like this the whole time because I'm on the phone. I was on FaceTime with this nigga, Nate. So, I'm looking at him like, all right. So, he like, stop walking or whatever and be still. I stopped walking. Then he was like, what you doing out at this time of night? I'm like, man. So, in my head, now, when police be messing with me, bro, nigga, I try to stay as cool, calm, and collected as possible because I be ready to whoop one of these niggas' asses. I kid you not. So I be like, you know what? Let me just, you know, be cool, comply with this nigga. You know, just be a cool young nigga, right? What you doing out at this time of night? Now, this the one that was irritating me. Yes, other ones pulled up, but this the one that was trying to provoke me to whoop his ass. He wanted me to pop off just so he can blast me. I'm telling y'all. I'm like, man, I'm just going on a walk. I'm just on the phone. I let him know I was on FaceTime instantly. So just in case he blew me, I had a witness. Was it going to be the best witness in the world and something was probably going to happen? Probably not. But at least Nate know what happened. So he like, you're going on a walk at this time of night? Is that all, buddy? I'm like, yep. I'm just going on a walk, talking on the phone. And then while I'm talking to him, he was like, while I'm talking to him about, you know, just walking, I saw the other car pull up behind him. And that nigga hopped out the whip too. Now, by this time, buddy in my face, right? I hate when they say buddy. What you doing, buddy? But he in my face and shit. And I'm just like, bro, this shit, like, you know, this some bullshit, like, in my head. Because I'm like, I really wasn't doing nothing. I'm really just chilling. He tells me, he stops me because, like, when I asked him was it a problem or an issue, he tell me he stopped me because neighbors was complaining about a loud noise in the neighborhood. Somebody called him in and said, you know, there's a guy yelling outside. Now let me tell y'all this. When I walked out and I walked to that corner street, there's no houses on that street. That was Schaefer. It was literally a Family Dollar across the street, a liquor store, and then there's like an abandoned building. And then the side that I walked from, it was literally like a little strip with like Metro PCS, stuff like that. And then if you keep walking, there's a whole field of nothing, my guy. Nothing. And then on the other side is houses. But apparently he got a call that it was a loud ruckus, somebody yelling outside. I'm on the phone. How am I being that loud, bro? It's literally impossible. I could have been yelling on that street and niggas still wouldn't have heard me. So that's how I know it's some bull, right? So I'm like, oh, you know, did y'all find out who it was? Because it wasn't me. But I was like, oh, you know, I hope you know, figure out who that was. And then that's when he started questioning me, like, do you stay around here? You know, and I'm like, yeah, I actually stay right there on not too far from here. I was walking back home. Now that's when it kind of, he knew he ain't really, like, he was getting to that point, like, damn, this motherfucker actually live in this neighborhood. You know, so I can't do, like, he can't do too much, but he can't really be like, what you doing over here? Because nigga, I live over here. So you can't pull none of that out your bag of tricks. So that's when he like, well, do you have your ID on you and all that stuff? I'm like, nah, it's at the crib. And I actually left my wallet at home this night. And I'm glad I did, because the type of stuff he was on some like bull junk, bro. Like, he was really trying to find any reason to mess with me. And if he would have got my ID, he would have had that reason, because I spelled my name wrong on my ID, right? My last name is spelled wrong. So he would have assumed I was just on some bullshit. So I'm glad I left my ID at the crib. But then he like, all right, so I gave him my name and stuff. So he went to go run it up in his little bookings and his little computer and shit, little big ass bum ass nigga. And his man's talking to me. Now his man's was kind of cool. He was straight. He's still a bum. But anyway, he talking to me because he was a little hostile until I told him, like, he was asking me all these questions and junk about me in school and all this stuff. I'm like, man, I really wasn't in school, but a lot. I told the nigga I was in Wayne State still. You know, I gotta let him know I'm a young college nigga. So they kind of relax on the kid. They think I'm a studentante. You dig? So I told him I'm in Wayne State or whatever, and he kind of like talking to me about engineering and all this other bull crap about his college experiences. And I'm like, bro, nigga, you trying to make friends? I'm trying to go home. You know, like, run, like, get this shit over with. When I'm talking to him, a third car pull up, bro. This bum ass nigga pulled up in the truck. He rolled the window down, right? He like these. He pull up. He rolled the window down a little bit so you can see his eyes. Like, if you saw a baby boy, you know what I'm talking about. He creeping on me. He like these. And I'm looking at him. And I'm like, bro, I hope he know I can see this nigga. But he probably thought he was being low key or something. But he wasn't. But I saw him. And he was irritating me just because he pulled up and he didn't say nothing. He just pulled up and was just eyeing me down the whole time. And then Brody came back, right? And he started talking to me. He was like, the one that was trying to provoke me, he started talking to me like, so what's your previous address? I'm so happy my mom, you know what I'm saying, had us out in Dearborn for a good minute, because I told his ass nigga Kenilworth. And that's even deeper in Dearborn. So that had him a little shitty. He like, damn. He said, what address did you stay at before that one? That's when I told him, like, no, bro, that's dead, bro. I'm like, I don't know. That's a while ago. That was a long time ago. I don't even remember where I stayed at before then. And then he was like, can I have your height and your weight? And I was starting to get a little frustrated. Now, this whole time, you know, my hand was on my phone. I was on FaceTime. As soon as I moved my hand a little bit, I kind of dropped it. He put his hand back on his waist. He was like, no, don't move. Stand still, get your hand out of your pocket. And I'm like, bro, my hand was literally near my pocket. It wasn't even in my pocket. So I went back to my phone position, talking to him. Nigga, I don't know what height I told him. I think I probably said 5'6", 5'7". I'm like, bro, I'm 5'7", 150. I know that shit was wrong. But anyways, it don't matter. he was like, oh, well, because we're looking for 2 black guys. And, well, you know how, y'all know how police officers talk. We're looking for 2 African-American males. They tried to jump my buddy over there and take his truck when he was taking a pee in the alley. I'm like, bro, for one, so you looking for 2 niggas. For 2. What niggas is trying to jump a police officer in the alley while he pissing and take his car? I don't know no dudes, no niggas, no nobody that's dumb enough to jump a police officer and steal their car. I don't know how far you gonna get with a stolen police truck. How? So I didn't believe that. And then it irritated me because I'm like, that's not what you told me at first. You pulled me over because it was a loud ruckus or no, it was a person yelling outside. And now you telling me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that basically somebody tried to jump your mans. So now you harassing me. And I'm just like, I had to just play it cool because I really didn't care. Like, I didn't care, to be honest. He like, so I'm like, oh, well, you know, I hope you guys find him, man, you know. Well, at least he's okay. He still got his truck, right? So he like, yeah, man. And he was like, you sure you stay around here? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you sure you're D'Angelo Anderson? I'm like, nah, nigga, bro, shut the fuck up. I'm like, bro, yes, I'm D'Angelo Anderson, bro. Like, he just kept questioning me. And then he was like, he was saying a lot of little stuff. And his mannerisms was irritating me because he would do certain things to like try to provoke me. Like, even though I'm not, like, he wasn't saying nothing too crazy, but the extra questioning and then certain responses I would give him. Like, if I said, when I said I was like my height and everything, he was like, huh? What you say, buddy? I'm like, bro, come on now you doing too much. You just showing that you really ain't shit. Like, you just exposing yourself. Like, he really looked like one of them niggas that got bullied in school. That's probably why he became a police officer. He really looked like he used to get bullied, bro. He was like this tall, right? And it was a white dude, bro. No, I don't got a problem with white people. I'm not racist. But he was white, bro. Like, this boy was Caucasian, bro. And then he had one of them cuts. Like, like haircuts that go like this. So I'm like, bro, the other officer, he was cool. He was a white dude too. The one that pulled up in the truck, I hated him the most. He wasn't even white. That's what irritated me. He pulled up, and then when he rolled the window down, he wasn't even white. It instantly just irritated me because I'm like, you just here for the entertainment. You just here to see something happening. You really not even supposed. You don't even need to be here. But they end up saying some more bull, right, and letting me walk to the crib. But when I started getting to my street or whatever, and I pulled up to my house, I turned around and I saw every cop car, like all 3 of them, just like parked on, like, not on a corner, but 2 was across the street and 1 was sitting on the corner, and they were just watching me. I'm telling you. And then it irritated me because that same week, me and Nate had a problem with a police with an officer that week, but he was a cool nigga. That nigga was cool. He was like, can y'all just turn the music down? And he actually had something like a reason, even though he ain't go about it the right way, because when he first pulled up, he was flashing this big bright light on us, and I'm like, bro, what is he doing? But I was shooting a music video that night, but he was like, could you guys turn the music down, you know, keep trying to sleep. And we was, you know, so he's decent, y'all. We let that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, you know, understandable. But I'm like, nah, you know. And then one time, I left the crib. I left the crib. I was jogging to the store. When I jogged out my crib with my backpack on, because I don't like carrying items back home. Two bum ass niggas stopped me and ran my name and shit in the system. I'm so glad I ain't got no record, bro. If I did, y'all wouldn't be able to see my black ass on this video right now. But hey, if you fuck with the video,